If you are over 60 and struggling with constipation that seems to get worse, no matter what you try, you are not alone. And what I am about to share with you might shock you, because there is one vitamin that millions of seniors take every single day, thinking it will help their health. But according to recent medical research, it could actually be making your constipation significantly worse overnight. And I am talking about a vitamin that your doctor probably recommended, that you find in almost every pharmacy, and that most people consider completely harmless. But here is the truth, that the supplement industry does not want you to know this vitamin, when taken incorrectly or in the wrong form, can literally bind up your digestive system like concrete, making those already uncomfortable days in the bathroom turn into painful, desperate struggles that leave you feeling bloated, cramped, and completely drained of energy. Imagine waking up each morning knowing that simple daily tasks become overwhelming. Because your body feels heavy and uncomfortable, imagine avoiding social gatherings because you never know when that terrible bloated feeling will hit, or having to constantly worry about finding a bathroom when you leave the house. This is the reality for millions of people over 60 who are unknowingly sabotaging their digestive health with this one common vitamin. And the worst part is that the longer you take it incorrectly, the more your intestinal muscles become dependent on artificial stimulation, making natural bowel movements nearly impossible. But today, I am going to reveal exactly which vitamin. This is why it causes such severe constipation in people over 60. And most importantly, I will share 3 powerful natural alternatives that can help restore your digestive rhythm within days, without any harsh chemicals or expensive treatments. Hello, and welcome back to our channel, where we share evidence-based health information that can truly change your life. I am here to help you navigate the often confusing world of health and wellness, especially as we age. And if this is your first time joining us, please hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because we upload new videos every week that focus specifically on health challenges that affect people over 60. And I want to make sure you never miss content that could improve your quality of life. Now, before we dive into which vitamin is causing these problems, I want you to do something for me. Drop a comment below and tell me what city or state you are watching from, and share how long you have been dealing with constipation. Because I want our community to know they are not alone in this struggle, and your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. Today, the vitamin I am talking about is iron, and specifically the cheap synthetic forms of iron that are found in most over-the-counter supplements and multivitamins. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Iron is supposed to be good for us, right? Your doctor probably told you that you need iron, especially if you have been diagnosed with anemia or low iron level. But here is what most doctors do not tell you about iron supplements. The form of iron matters tremendously, and most commercial iron supplements contain what is called ferrous sulfate or ferrous gluconate, which are harsh synthetic forms that your body struggles to absorb and process effectively when you take these synthetic iron supplements, especially on an empty stomach or in high doses. They can cause severe digestive upset, including nausea, cramping, and most commonly constipation that can last for days or even weeks. The reason this happens is because synthetic iron is not easily recognized by your digestive system. So instead of being properly absorbed, it sits in your intestines, where it oxidizes and creates inflammation. This inflammation slows down the natural muscular contractions that move waste through your colon, called peristalsis. And when peristalsis slows down, everything backs up, creating that uncomfortable, bloated feeling and making bowel movements difficult or impossible. What makes this even worse for people over 60 is that our digestive systems naturally slow down as we age. Our stomach produces less acid, which is needed to break down and absorb nutrients, including iron. Our intestinal muscles become weaker and less coordinated, and our overall digestive transit time increases. So when you add synthetic iron supplements to an already compromised digestive system, it creates a perfect storm for chronic constipation that can be incredibly difficult to resolve. This is why so many seniors find themselves in a frustrating cycle where they take iron because their doctor says they need it, but then they have to take laxatives or stool stool softeners to deal with the constipation caused by the iron, which then can interfere with the absorption of other important nutrients, creating even more health problems. Research published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology found that up to 70% of people taking synthetic iron supplements experience some form of digestive distress, with constipation being the most common complaint. And for people over 60, this percentage jumps even higher because of the age-related changes in digestive function I mentioned earlier. But the real tragedy is that many people suffer with this for months or even years, never realizing that their iron supplement is the culprit. They try fiber supplements, probiotics, increased water intake, and various over-the-counter remedies, but nothing seems to work because they are not addressing the root cause, which is the synthetic iron disrupting their digestive process. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know if my iron supplement is causing my constipation? Well, there are several signs to look for. First, if you started experiencing constipation or worsening constipation shortly after beginning an iron supplement, that is a major red flag. Second, if your constipation seems to follow a pattern where it gets worse on the days you take your iron and improves slightly on days you miss it, that is another strong indicator. Third, if you have tried multiple remedies for constipation, but nothing provides lasting relief while you continue taking iron supplements, the iron is likely the problem. And fourth, if you experience other symptoms along with constipation, such as stomach cramps, nausea, dark-colored stools, or a metallic taste in your mouth, these are all common side effects of synthetic iron supplements. Now let me share with you exactly what happens inside your digestive system when you take synthetic iron supplements and why the effects can be so devastating, especially after age 60. When you swallow a typical iron supplement containing ferrous sulfate, it travels to your stomach, where it should ideally be broken down by stomach acid and converted into a form your body can use. However, synthetic iron is extremely difficult for your body to process, and only about 10 to 20% of it actually gets absorbed. The remaining 80 to 90% sits in your digestive tract, where it begins to oxidize and form what scientists call iron precipitates. These are essentially tiny particles that your body cannot break down or eliminate easily. These iron precipitates act like small rocks in your intestinal tract, and they have several harmful effects on your digestive system. First, they irritate the delicate lining of your intestines, causing inflammation and swelling. This inflammation disrupts the normal production of digestive enzymes and mucus that help move waste through your system smoothly. Second, these iron particles physically interfere with the rhythmic muscle contractions of your intestines. Imagine trying to squeeze toothpaste out of a tube that has small pebbles inside it. The muscles have to work much harder and often become exhausted, leading to weak, irregular contractions that cannot effectively move waste along. Third, the oxidized iron creates an environment in your gut that favors the growth of harmful bacteria while suppressing beneficial bacteria that are essential for healthy digestion. This bacterial imbalance, known as dysbiosis, further contributes to constipation, gas, bloating, and general digestive discomfort. What makes this particularly problematic for seniors is that people over 60 already have reduced stomach acid production, a condition called hypochlorhydria. This means there is less acid available to help break down the synthetic iron, making it even more likely to cause digestive problems. Additionally, as we age, our liver, which processes and stores iron, becomes less efficient at handling excess iron, leading to iron accumulation in tissues throughout the body, including the digestive tract. This excess iron can contribute to oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, which further impairs digestive function, creating a vicious cycle of worsening constipation. But here is something that will probably surprise you. Even if you do not take a dedicated iron supplement, you might still be getting too much synthetic iron without realizing it. Most multivitamins contain iron, and many breakfast cereals are fortified with synthetic iron. Plus, if you eat a lot of processed foods, many of them contain added iron as a preservative, so you could be getting multiple multiple sources of synthetic iron throughout the day, all contributing to your constipation problems. Now, I want to talk to you about the 3 natural alternatives that can help restore your digestive health, while still addressing any iron deficiency you might have. The first alternative is food-based iron sources, and this is where nature shows us how iron should really be consumed. Your body is designed to absorb iron from whole foods much more efficiently and with far fewer side effects than synthetic supplements. When you get iron from foods like grass-fed beef, organic chicken liver, wild-caught salmon, spinach, lentils, and pumpkin seeds, your body can regulate absorption, naturally taking only what it needs and avoiding the excess that causes digestive problems. Food-based iron comes packaged with other nutrients, like vitamin C folate and B vitamins that actually enhance iron absorption and support overall digestive health. For example, when you eat a piece of grass-fed beef, the iron comes along with amino acids that help your body process it properly, plus the natural enzymes in the meat aid digestion rather than hindering it, like synthetic supplements do. The key is to focus on heme iron, which comes from animal sources and is absorbed much more efficiently than non-heme iron from plants. However, if you prefer plant-based sources, you can significantly improve absorption by combining them with vitamin C, rich foods like citrus fruits, bell peppers, or strawberries. For instance, having a spinach salad with orange slices or adding lemon juice to lentil soup can double or even triple the amount of iron your body absorbs from these foods. The second powerful alternative is chelated iron supplements, and this is a game changer for people who truly need additional iron beyond what they can get from food. Alone, chelated iron is iron that has been bound to amino acids, which makes it much more bioavailable and gentle on your digestive system. The word chelate comes from the Greek word for claw, and it describes how the amino acids grab onto the iron molecule and escort it safely through your digestive system. This process mimics how your body naturally absorbs iron from food sources. Studies have shown that chelated iron supplements cause significantly fewer digestive side effects, including constipation, compared to synthetic forms like ferrous sulfate brands that offer chelated iron include iron bisglycinate and iron picolinate. These forms are absorbed at a much higher rate, meaning you need smaller doses to achieve the same benefit, which further reduces the risk of digestive problems when choosing a chelated iron supplement. Look for ones that also contain vitamin C, or suggest taking them with vitamin C to enhance absorption, and always take them with food to minimize any potential stomach upset. The third, and perhaps most important alternative, is addressing the root causes of both iron deficiency and constipation. Rather than just treating the symptoms, many people assume they need iron supplements because a blood test showed low iron levels. But there are often underlying issues that prevent proper iron absorption, even from good dietary sources. One common cause is low stomach acid, which I mentioned earlier. Without adequate stomach acid, your body cannot extract iron efficiently from food sources. So even if you eat plenty of iron-rich foods, you might still become deficient. Digestive issues like celiac disease, Crohn's disease, or chronic inflammation can also interfere with iron absorption, as can certain medications, particularly proton pump inhibitors that reduce stomach acid production. Another critical factor that many doctors overlook is the connection between chronic stress and both iron deficiency and constipation. When you are under constant stress, your body produces elevated levels of cortisol, which disrupts normal digestive function and impairs nutrient absorption, including iron. Additionally, stress diverts blood flow away from your digestive organs, making it harder for your intestines to function properly. This creates a perfect storm where stress leads to poor iron absorption, which then gets treated with synthetic synthetic iron supplements that cause even more digestive stress and constipation. Breaking this cycle requires addressing both the nutritional and lifestyle factors. Simultaneously, let me share a practical approach that has helped thousands of people over 60 restore both their iron levels and digestive health naturally first thing in the morning. Instead of taking a harsh iron supplement on an empty stomach, try starting your day with a gentle iron-rich smoothie blend. Together, 1 cup of fresh spinach, half a cup of strawberries, 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses, which is incredibly rich in easily absorbed iron, 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds, and 1 cup of coconut water. The vitamin C from the strawberries enhances iron absorption, while the natural sugars help stimulate digestive movement, and the coconut water provides electrolytes that support healthy bowel function. This combination provides about 4 milligrams of highly bioavailable iron, along with fiber and nutrients that actually promote regular bowel movements rather than hindering them for your main meals. Focus on combining iron-rich proteins with foods that enhance absorption and support digestion for lunch. Try a grass-fed beef salad with bell peppers and tomatoes, drizzled with lemon vinaigrette. The heme iron from the beef is easily absorbed, while the vitamin C from the vegetables boosts absorption even further. The fiber from the vegetables and the healthy fats from olive oil help stimulate natural peristalsis, keeping things moving through your digestive system. Dinner could feature wild-caught salmon with steamed broccoli, and sweet potato salmon provides not only iron but also omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation in your digestive tract, while sweet potatoes offer both fiber and natural sugars that feed beneficial gut bacteria. Now let me address something that might be weighing on your mind right now. Maybe you have been struggling with constipation for months or even years, and you feel frustrated, discouraged, and maybe even a little embarrassed about this problem. Maybe you have tried everything your doctor suggested, but nothing seems to provide lasting relief, and you are starting to wonder if this is just something you have to live with as you get older. I want you to know that you are not alone in feeling this way, and more importantly, this is not something you just have to accept. Comment below and simply write, "Been there too," because I know there are others watching this video who need to hear that they are not the only ones dealing with this challenge, and your simple comment might be exactly the encouragement someone else needs to keep trying to find solutions together. We can support each other through this journey toward better digestive health. Now, beyond dietary changes, there are several other strategies that can help counteract the constipating effects of iron. While supporting your overall digestive health, timing is crucial. If you absolutely must take an iron supplement, never take it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. This is when your digestive system is most vulnerable, and when iron is most likely to cause problems. Instead, take it in the evening with a substantial meal that includes healthy fats and fiber. This helps buffer the iron and provides your digestive system with other nutrients needed for proper function. Hydration plays a massive role in preventing and treating constipation. But it is not just about drinking more water. It is about drinking the right kind of water at the right times. Many people over 60 are chronically dehydrated without realizing it, because the sense of thirst diminishes with age, and certain medications can increase. Fluid needs start each day with a large glass of warm water, with a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon. This helps stimulate your digestive system and provides electrolytes that support proper muscle function throughout your intestines throughout the day. Aim for at least half your body weight in ounces of water, but spread it out rather than drinking large amounts all at once. Drinking too much water with meals can actually dilute digestive acids and make nutrient absorption worse. So try to drink most of your water between meals rather than during them. Movement is another powerful tool for combating constipation, especially the type caused by iron supplements. Gentle exercises like walking, yoga, or even simple stretching can help stimulate the muscles in your digestive tract and promote regular bowel movements. Many people over 60 become more sedentary, which compounds the constipating effects of synthetic iron. A simple 10-minute walk after each meal can make a significant difference in digestive function. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Regular, gentle movement throughout the day is far more beneficial than one intense workout session. Stress management cannot be overlooked when dealing with chronic constipation. Chronic stress literally shuts down your digestive system by activating your sympathetic nervous system, which diverts energy away from digestion. This is why many people notice their constipation gets worse during stressful periods. Simple stress reduction techniques like deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even just spending time in nature can have profound effects on digestive health. Many of my viewers have found that practicing just 5 minutes of deep breathing before meals helps their body shift into a relaxed state that promotes better digestion and more regular bowel movement. There are also specific nutrients that can help counteract the constipating effects of iron. While supporting overall digestive health, magnesium is particularly important because it helps relax the smooth muscles in your intestines and draws water into the bowel, which softens stool and promotes movement. However, not all forms of magnesium are created. Equal magnesium oxide, which is commonly found in cheap supplements, can actually cause digestive upset in some people. Instead, look for magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate, which are better absorbed and gentler on the stomach. Vitamin C not only enhances iron absorption, but also has a mild laxative effect that can help counteract constipation. Taking 500 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily can help keep things moving while improving your body's ability to use whatever iron you do consume. Probiotics are essential for maintaining healthy gut bacteria balance, especially if you have been taking iron supplements, which can disrupt the natural bacterial ecosystem in your intestines. Look for a high-quality probiotic supplement that contains multiple strains of beneficial bacteria, or better yet, include fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, or kefir in your daily diet. These provide not only beneficial bacteria, but also enzymes that support digestion. Now let me show you how to put all of this together into a daily routine that addresses iron deficiency without causing constipation while actually improving your overall digestive health. This is what I call the gentle iron restoration protocol, and it works by supporting your body's natural ability to absorb and utilize iron while promoting healthy bowel function. At the same time, your morning routine starts with that warm water, lemon and sea salt drink I mentioned, followed 30 minutes later by your iron-rich smoothie. This gives your digestive system time to wake up and prepare for nutrients. The timing here is crucial because taking iron on a completely empty stomach can cause cramping, while the smoothie provides just enough natural sugars and nutrients to buffer the iron and enhance absorption throughout the morning. Focus on staying hydrated, but remember to sip water slowly rather than chugging large amounts. This helps maintain steady hydration without overwhelming your kidneys or diluting your digestive juices for your midday meal. Combine heme iron sources like grass-fed meat or wild-caught fish with plenty of colorful vegetables that provide vitamin C and other absorption-enhancing nutrients. The key is to make this meal substantial enough to provide sustained energy while including healthy fats that support nutrient absorption and hormone production, both of which are crucial for healthy digestion. After lunch, take a gentle 10 to 15-minute walk, even if it is just around your house or apartment. This helps stimulate the migrating motor complex, which is basically your intestine's natural housekeeping system that moves things. Along between meals, many people do not realize that sitting for hours after eating can contribute significantly to constipation. Especially as we age, your afternoon should include some form of stress management, whether that is reading, listening to music, doing gentle stretches, or practicing deep breathing exercises. Remember that stress is one of the biggest contributors to both poor iron absorption and constipation. So managing it is not optional if you want lasting results. Your evening meal should be your lightest of the day, focusing on easily digestible proteins like fish or chicken, along with steamed vegetables and perhaps some healthy grains like quinoa or brown rice. If you are taking any iron supplements, this is the ideal time to take them with this substantial meal that includes healthy fats and fiber about an hour before bed. Consider taking your magnesium supplement along with any probiotics. This timing allows the magnesium to help relax your digestive muscles overnight, while the probiotics can do their work of rebalancing your gut bacteria while you sleep. What makes this protocol so effective is that each element works synergistically with the others. The natural iron sources provide the nutrients your body needs without the harsh side effects of synthetic supplements, the hydration and movement support natural peristalsis. The stress management prevents your nervous system from interfering with digestion, and the supporting nutrients help optimize absorption while promoting regular bowel movements. But here is what I really want you to understand. This is not just about fixing constipation or addressing iron deficiency. This is about reclaiming your comfort, your confidence, and your quality of life. When your digestive system is working properly, you wake up feeling lighter and more energetic. You do not have to worry about bloating or discomfort interfering with your daily activities. You can enjoy meals without anxiety, and you feel more confident when you leave the house knowing that your body is functioning as it should. This transformation does not happen overnight, but many people start noticing improvements within just a few days of implementing these changes. Your body wants to heal and function properly. It just needs the right support and environment to do. So the iron-rich foods I have shared provide gentle, sustainable nutrition that works with your body rather than against it. The lifestyle strategies address the underlying factors that contribute to both iron deficiency and constipation, and the supporting nutrients help optimize your overall digestive health. Remember that consistency is more important than perfection. You do not have to implement every single strategy at once. Start with the ones that feel most manageable for you, and gradually add others as they become routine. Perhaps you start with the morning hydration routine and the post-meal walks, then gradually incorporate the dietary changes and stress management techniques. The goal is to create sustainable habits that support your long-term health rather than quick fixes that might work temporarily but are not realistic to maintain. Over time, I also want to acknowledge that some people may need to work with their healthcare provider, especially if they have been diagnosed with significant iron deficiency or if they have underlying health conditions that affect iron absorption. This information is meant to complement, not replace professional medical advice, but even if you do need medical supervision, these natural strategies can help minimize side effects and support your overall treatment plan. If you have been struggling with constipation that seems to get worse despite your best efforts, I encourage you to take a closer look at any iron supplements you might be taking, including those hidden in multivitamins or fortified foods. You might be surprised to discover that eliminating or switching these synthetic iron sources provides the relief you have been searching for. When combined with the natural strategies I have shared today, you have the power to transform your digestive health and reclaim the comfort and confidence that chronic constipation has taken away from you. Your journey toward better digestive health starts with understanding what has been causing your problem, and that knowledge gives you the power to make informed choices about your health. If you found this video helpful, please remember to hit the like button. It really helps us bring you more valuable content. Drop a comment below and let us know what your biggest constipation challenge has been and whether you plan to try any of the foods or habits we discussed today. Your experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear, to know they are not alone. We love hearing from you and connecting with our community of viewers who are committed to taking control of their health. Naturally, of course, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest health tips and insights, especially those focused on the unique challenges that come with aging. Gracefully stay informed, stay healthy, and remember that you are not alone on this journey toward better digestive health. We will see you in the next video.